this is the title. I recommend you guys watch the video in full. How the wrong woman can ruin a man's life. Okay, take a look here. Let's make this full screen.
31 at 30, you are fine. Doing it too early, you don't have enough experience, because marriage doesn't come with a manual. As much as your mom, your dad, your friends, your peers are going to try to tell you how to get married and how to do it the right way, 99% of whatever anybody tells you about marriage, you're going to have to go through it yourself. So pump the brakes, take your time, look at the things that matter physically. Does she need to be attractive to you? It's important. Number 2, values and principles. Best be common. You best believe in similar values and principle. How to raise family, how many kids, financially, who's in charge, who makes the decision, where do we live, travel. All of those things matter. And if you do that part correctly and you choose the right one, you'll have higher chances of doing something big in your life. I cannot tell you how many men I saw killed it.
Watch, listen to what he's saying right here. And the perfect example of this, and it's a fucking tragedy, is Cody Garbrandt. Okay? Cody Garbrandt was the former UFC 135 champion, and this guy was a beast. Okay, let me just, sorry, I have to pull this up real quick. I'm probably going to do a deep dive on this. Actually, I'm going to make a note of that. This guy's wife was a controlling woman who was predatory and after him exclusively because he had clout and he was at the top, and she ruined him. If you take a look at this guy here, okay, this is his Wikipedia page. Okay, Cody Garbrandt right there, and he is 31 years old right now, and you can tell, right, he comes from broken inner game home as well. It says Cody Garbrandt was born in Ohio, July 7, 1991, raised there mostly by his mother, Jessica, right? Red flag, single mom. And Garbrandt has claimed in several interviews that his drug addict father was never in the picture, spending most of his life in prison. Garbrandt's parents separated after a domestic abuse incident when Cody was 1 year old. Eventually, Cody was adopted by his mother's now ex-husband at the age of 10, excuse me. So you can see here, daddy, broken game, mommy, broken game, remarries, and then gets divorced again. Again, because people don't change. The majority of people don't change. They don't get better. They get worse. You need to snap out of it and realize that people don't change. And if they do change, they have to go through extreme amount of effort, extreme amount of therapy, extreme amount of trauma release, you name it. They have to go through all of that before they get sorted. So take a look here now. We're going to go down to his history. So right here, moving on the way up to the championship fight with Dominic Cruz, who at the time was like the most dominant champion at the time. Okay. He came and he beat Dominic Cruz in a unanimous decision, right? Great fight. He really put him down. He won. He did it fair and square. And also at this time right here, this is when he married the toxic woman. He married her. I believe he married in 2016. The couple eventually married in 2016, but I think they got pregnant in October. That was their first child. Yeah. So he fought Dominic Cruz in December 30th, the last day of 2016, and then, second to last day in 2016. He married her, and then take a look at his career. November, not even a year later, loses the championship, gets slept. TJ f***ed him up. Replay, TJ knocked him out again. And then, dude fights again, loses again. Then he fights this guy, but at the time, Rafael Sunsao, this guy's on the tail end of his career, loses again, or wins. He wins right here. Then he fights Rob Font, a very low-level guy that's not that great of a fighter, loses to him. Kai Kara Francis loses to him. And then recently, this Trevin Jones, this guy's a no-name, and Cody barely won that fight, too. And before he met this chick, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at this. 11-0, perfect, becomes a champion. marries a dirtbag woman, and boom, lose, win, lose. I mean, this is not good. Okay. From this moment, he went 2-5. He only won 2 fights and he lost 5 fights for 6 years. And guess what? Now they're getting a divorce. But now he's 31. You know, at the lighter weights, 31 is very old. Middleweight and higher, you can do better. But this chick ruined his life. Ruined it. And guess who his favorite rapper is? Logic. And he's always used to sing those fucking Logic songs and singing about Logic, because Logic is always being a simp about his wife, right? And I always use this as an example, and I'm going to use it again as well. This was his buddy, because this guy was always talking about, I'm doing everything for my wife. I do everything for my wife, like simping so hard. Okay. But take a look at this. And if you could see it, I'm proud of you, because I see it clear as day. It's pretty sad too. Really, actually heartbreakingly sad. This is what happens when you marry a chick. This is when you have no game, you have no frame, you have no inner game, and you wife up a hoe. And exactly what happened here. Take a look here. This is Logic. This is Logic gifts his wife a new G-Wagon for Christmas. Okay? Listen up.
Hi, Jordan. Okay.
All right, open your eyes.
Are you kidding me?
Merry Christmas!
Are you kidding me?
Merry Christmas! I love you!
Stop.
Look, you got it.
Do that.
I love you.
You don't have to do that.
I know, but it's all good. That's why I work so hard. This is great. I love you.
I love you.
Look, it's all yours.
Sad because here I don't know if you guys saw it, but I saw it clear. Okay. Poor guy. He buys the G-Wagon. Okay. Anytime when I dated good girls, no matter what I got them, they immediately ran over and hugged me and were like, thank you so much for no matter what I gave. Right. I'm so proud of you guys right now. Look at you. Shout out to my homeboy. Of course, the OG and the crew. Dax Hill says, she didn't say it back. And then shout out to the new guy here who just said this, Alex Valero. You caught it, Alex. Shout out to you, my man. Looking chatterific in that photo too, buddy. Low body fat, looking jacked. I like it. He said, I love you 3 times. And she didn't say the same. She did say, she eventually did say, I love you after the 3rd one, right? She did say it after the 3rd one. But again, look at it one more time. She didn't even run over to hug him, nothing. He had to go over to her. These are all things that you pick up when you start studying inner game and you get your own inner game sorted out, and you have your game, and you have your inner game, your regular game, and then you understand frame as well. You could see this clear as day, that this is not a woman that is grateful of this man. Take a look. Here it is.
All right, open your eyes.
Are you kidding me?
Merry Christmas!
Are you kidding me?
Merry Christmas! I love you!
1,
Stop.
Look, you got
Do
it.
that.
I love you.
2,
Do that.
I know, but it's all good. That's why I work so hard. This is great. I love you.
I love you.
Look, it's all.
the last one was so sad. I love you. Please say it back. Sad, bro. Super sad. Okay. And for all the people who say, like, you know, who you spend time around doesn't affect you, they're fucking dumb. Like, Cody listens to Logic's music where he's all there fucking simping and all his lyrics and I could do it all for my wife, blah, blah, blah. I get it. You should do it for your wife, but if your wife is good and if your wife deserved it, if she earned it, which this woman didn't, they've divorced now. This other chick, she robbed him of his youth. Cody married that chick 7 years ago or 6 years ago. Cody was 25 years old, 25 years old and champion of the world. 25 or 26, right? 25 or 26 years old, champion of the world, and loses it all. And then she leaves him and takes the kid too. Okay. I'm gonna read this real quick. It takes one woman to okay, I got that. Broke from smoke, 1999 super chat says emotional damage. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I would love if Cody ever gets a hold of this video, I'm not trying to fucking hate on him at all, bro. At all. You know, but it's just an objective analyzation of what happened. Yeah. So, you know, and that guy right there, this just shows you too, if you don't have game and you don't choose the right woman, Logic was a multimillionaire in that video, famous, okay, clout out the, but no game, no frame, you're not going to have a relationship, guys. You guys think you can neglect these things behind me. You think you can beat the system. You can get past the rules. The rules don't apply to you somehow. And it's extremely laughable. I laugh at people like you. If you think you can neglect money, muscles, game frame as a man, I laugh at you. And I see a boy. I see a petulant child who refuses to accept the realities of life. And you can deny reality all you want, but you cannot deny the consequences of denying reality. That's why you see these fat women on America who are fat models and Victoria's Secret. Oh, big is beautiful. You can sit there and you can lie to yourself, and I'm fat and I'm beautiful and I'm this and I'm that. But guess what? That heart attack is coming and you're not going to make it to age 50. Now let's check out what Patrick says. This ties into Cody Garbrandt.
I cannot tell you how many men I saw killed it in their careers, were doing so well. Suddenly, they married the wrong person and everything went down. I've seen men who were regular guys, average guys, are always making 80 grand a year, 60 grand a year, 40 grand a year. All of a sudden, they marry a woman that believes in them. Next thing you know, 300, 600, a million, running $20 million your business because somebody behind closed doors saying, baby, I believe in you. Baby, let's make it work. Baby, you got this. I got your back. You're amazing. And he's doing his part. The guy's got to do his part. He's got to go and do his part. But behind closed doors, somebody is saying, I believe in you. Somebody behind is not nagging, negative, all that other stuff. That combination together, you see big things happening with them.